All right, but what about if you want to keep all those gifts, and some of those gifts under the tree may need to be put on your homeowner's insurance? Christopher Cook with Alliance Insurance Service is here to talk about that. We're also going to be answering your questions about homeowners or car insurance, and what you can do is you can text us your questions. See the number at the bottom of the screen, 336-379-5775. Get that question in there. All right, Christopher, let's start with this first question. There might be people who get some really great gifts underneath that tree, or maybe they're outside from under the tree, and maybe the insurance company needs to know about them. What kind of gifts would that be?
Well, I would like to start with jewelry, and hopefully all the ladies in the audience will appreciate that. So there's a limited amount of jewelry coverage on your homeowner's policy, more expensive items that would need to be added, and have a conversation with your insurance agent about that. There's other things as well. When I was a kid, I was lucky enough to get a motorcycle. So rideable things with motors, like motorcycles and ATVs and side-by-sides, would be conversations as well.
Okay, and what about like the age-old fun thing of the trampoline that people put in their backyard? Do you need to tell your insurance company about that?
Well, you should probably have a conversation before Santa Claus shows up with the trampoline, but if you have to call after Santa Claus shows up, then yes, you should at least have a conversation with your insurance company about that. Some carriers do not indeed like trampolines as what they call attractive nuisances.
Okay, so I just want to kind of clarify a few things. On the jewelry, is there like a normal of what your homeowner's policy covers?
Yeah, there's typically a $5,500 limit total on the policy. So any time that the amount of jewelry in the household exceeds that, then we need to be having a conversation.
And
And
we're
that could be a
talking,
combination of things, right? That could be 4 or 5 items, but we could exceed that pretty easily.
yeah, we're talking about wedding rings, if you've got any diamond earrings, that kind of stuff, all that kind of stuff. All right, and with the trampoline, what kind of thing, I know you're always like dancing around this question because you don't like it, but what kind of thing is it that we would need to be thinking of with that? Is it because liability, because like neighborhood kids could get hurt?
Yeah, it's almost all of it is about injury to guests, right? Someone comes to your home, they get hurt, you didn't take the proper precautions. And with trampolines, we're not talking about arm breaks sometimes. We're talking about spinal cord injuries, which are much more severe than a broken wrist. So, yes, there's bad injuries that happen on trampolines, and I do dance around it because they make me very nervous. And my own kids ask me if they can have a trampoline, and I always say no. So
Okay,
it's just a scary thing.
fair enough.